Okay, so let's look at the clutch. As you can see, there's just no pressure in it at all. It's still springing back, but there's just no pressure in it. But we don't need it. Right, hopefully you're going to be able to see this. This is my clutch pedal foot here. As you can see, I'm not going to be using it. Now, this is going to help you if you go somewhere and your clutch goes or something like that. You never know, your pipe could burst. Loads of things could happen where you're miles from anywhere or you're miles from home and you've got no clutch pedal. Now, you do have to be careful. If your gearbox is blown up, this is not going to work. If your clutch disc is blown up, this is not going to work. If your dual mass flywheel is completely gone and spinning, this isn't going to work. This is for certain things like the pipes burst, the master cylinder's gone, the slave cylinder's gone, pressure plate's gone, something, well, maybe not so much pressure plate, just depending on the way it's gone, things kind of along them lines. Now, you do have to be used to left foot braking, and you do have to be doing some gear matching. Going up through the gears is easy. Coming down through the gears is where it kind of gets tricky. Not a problem, you just need to practice. Now, you do have to be careful. There is a couple of things we need to do. If I show you with this car, for example, if I start it up, put my foot on the clutch, it won't go into gear. No matter what I do, it won't go into gear because we've got no clutch. So you do have to start your car in gear. That's the key. You do have to start it in first gear. When you're at traffic lights and stuff, that's when it gets kind of scary because the car's going to judder and then it's going to kind of go forward. So you do have to be very careful. If I start it now in gear, hopefully the camera's going to stay there. If I take the handbrake off, it might help. Now, there we go. The car is now in gear. Now, I'm just going to drive around my yard at the minute just to show you. So I'm just in first gear, very, very slowly with the throttle. Not going to be an issue. To change gear, we'll have to get out on the main road to do that. This isn't the problem. Changing down is going to be your issue. Coming to a complete stop, again, is going to be your issue. But what you can remember is, when you're driving, as long as you let your foot off the throttle, you can knock the car into neutral. The car is still starting there. So you can knock the car into neutral and press your brake and you're going to come to a stop. But you're not going to be able to get it back into gear. So what I'm going to do is, let's get out on the main road and show you, can you change gear without using a clutch? Can you change up and down? And I'm here to tell you, you can. It is a bit of practice if you've never done it before. Coming up to T-junctions and traffic lights is annoying, but not impossible. Right, so what you got to do is just gear match. So as you see, my foot's not going to move. Second gear, no problem, no rattles, no bangs, no nothing. Third gear, again, no problem at all. Fourth gear, need to build up my speed. Perfect. Fifth gear. Now, this is where it comes a bit tricky. Coming down a gear, I'm in fifth gear now. Left foot braking, knock it into neutral, slow down, rev it, rev match, bang, fourth gear. No rattles, no nothing. I was revving the car at the same time. So again, into neutral, a bit of braking to slow down, rev the car, slot it into third. And as you can see, that was no rattles, no bangs, no nothing. Now I need to knock it into neutral because I need to turn around now. So it's in neutral, make my turn. Oh, camera's moving everywhere. Now what I'm going to have to do is, because I've made my turn and knocked into neutral, I'm going to have to turn it back off, put it into first gear. We'll do that again. So essentially what I was doing is left foot braking, you can just see my foot there, revving the car like that and banging it into gear. Now hopefully you can see my feet there. Let me try and do that on camera. Now if you start hearing grinding noises and stuff like that, stop. That's not, you don't want to be doing that. You will be damaging your gearbox doing that. There's no grinding noise, there's no nothing. This foot now isn't going to move because I'm going up at gears. It's really nice and easy to go up gears. As you can see, no problem going up gears whatsoever. I will be doing a slightly different video to show you how to heel and toe and stuff like that, but this is not what this video is about. Right, so coming down gear, left foot braking, knock it into neutral, slow down to whatever speed depending on how fast you're going, rev it, you can see my foot revving it there, bang, into third, no problem at all. Going into first can be tricky, but not impossible. So, slowing down again, knock it into neutral, rev it up, second gear, see, absolutely nothing. No rattles, no bangs, no nothing. Now, first gear can be tricky. So, into neutral, first gear. Yeah, it's not, I'm going too fast. There we go, first gear. You really do have to go slow for first gear. And that first gear can be kind of difficult. So there we go. Can you drive a car with no clutch? Yes, you can. Can you go up and down gear without grinding and making any noise? Yes, you can. So we've got to now figure out what exactly is wrong with this car. Have we got a bad master cylinder, slave cylinder? We've got a leak somewhere. Anyway, that's for a different video. But I just wanted to show you it is possible. So if you get stuck somewhere, you're miles from nowhere, you want to get it to your local mechanic, something's happened, you want to get the car home, you can drive, depending on the circumstances, with no clutch. Right, and before I get some of the keyboard warriors saying, you can't do it like that, you'll destroy your gearbox, you'll destroy this, you'll destroy that, blah, 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 blah. As long as you do it without grinding, you will not destroy anything. Any dog box, most rally cars, depending on what gearbox you've got in, my rally car, for example, you have to heel and toe it, otherwise it will grind. There's no other way of doing it but gear matching. All you essentially are doing is gear matching the gears. That's what synchros do for you, but you can do it manually. So as long as you don't hear any grinding, you will not be damaging your car. So all the keyboard warriors out there, comment away, but you are wrong. Before you've even commented, you are wrong. Sorted. So look, hope it helps. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Don't forget, links up here, links down below, but most importantly, don't forget, get your hands dirty. See you for the next one. Sorted.